I want to welcome everybody to the On the Map podcast. This show is to highlight high school athletes and give these young athletes a platform to tell their stories as they pursue their dreams in life. No matter what their dream is, remember, this is only the beginning. I'm your host, Paul, Coach Paul. That handsome young fellow over there is my co-host, Jay. And the man in the middle, let me tell you about this man in the middle. Today's guest is from Eagle Rock High School in Los Angeles, California. This young man, as a senior, finished with 1,781 receiving yards, 25 touchdowns. According to Max Preps, he's ranked number 9. He's ranked number 9 nationally as a receiver. He's number 1 in the Northern League, and he is number 1 for the California Interscholastic Federation. But the one I'm stuttering on, and I know for a fact is because we had this boy on who was throwing him the rock. But this man right here is the number 1 wide receiver in the LA City section. I'd like to welcome Jonas Leal-Paz to the show.
For having me, man. It means a lot.
Welcome to the show, Jonas. Thank you for your time and congratulations on a damn good season.
Sir.
To end your junior year, you were 179th in California, 11th in the city, and 2nd in the Northern League. You know, all these accomplishments that Coach Paul went over with. Let's kind of talk about what type of work went into that. How did you become the number 1 in the city section? How did you become 9th nationally?
Yeah. In the off season, I do track, so just really just put in work in day in, day out. It really helped me exceed my game. And during the junior, I just played 7-on-7, so it helped a little bit, like just work on my craft a little bit without the pads on.
Okay. Without like 7-on-7. Me and Jay talk about this all the time. Do you feel 7-on-7 really helped adapt your game? And if it did, how so?
I think that just like the more technical stuff, like just running routes, releases, stuff like that. I wouldn't think it helps with I feel like after the catch, like rack, all that. I don't think it would really help with that, but more like your technical stuff. I feel like just like I feel like it develops it.
Hey, did you realize like the impact you guys like you had last year? Like 179th in California, 11th in the city, 2nd in the Northern League. Like, what was your mindset? Did you like what were you telling yourself? Like, yo, I'm about, like I want to be the man. Like, what went into you becoming number 9 and number 1? Like mentally.
I mean, as soon as I finished that year, I knew I was the guy. So I just thought, I already knew coming into the year, I was telling myself I was gonna ball out. So I just had that mentality like the whole way through.
Nice.
Jonas, can you talk about what kind of impact Barry Weatherspoon had on you as a junior? And for the people who don't know, Barry Weatherspoon was he was the star guy.
He was the number 1. He was the number 1 receiver in the city section last year.
Yeah.
He had a big impact, man. He really motivated me to get better. So just within practice, just seeing him run his routes, I just kind of try to develop my game based on him. When I saw him ball out, seeing him go to college just motivated me even more to, to succeed. So, yeah.
Hey, what was your guys' relationship like? Because you were obviously the second option. So with having him there, like, what was your guys' relationship like? Did he take you under his wing and like, come on, young boo, like this is what we got to do?
Yeah, we were good friends. I mean, we would talk back and forth with each other, who was better, who was that, just friendly competition throughout practice and stuff to make each other better. So, yeah, we're pretty good friends. We ran track together. So, yeah.
Who's faster, you or him?
Oh, me for sure.
Oh,
me for sure. It's not even
that's close. Right.
It's me for sure.
Great question, great answer. Wow, I like that.
Yeah.
Hey, sorry, Barry. My boy Jonas said he got you. Pew, got you out the blocks. Sure. Hey, let's talk about your transition from being the number 2 option as a junior to being the number 1 option as a senior. A lot of young men your age don't embrace that right away. How was it for you, and were you willing to embrace it right away?
Oh, I embraced it right away. I was excited, to be honest. I felt like I could have done a lot more in my junior year. So just being able to go into that number 1 world and really showcase what I could do, just I took it with open arms. It was amazing.
Nice. What do you think that your shortcoming was your junior year compared to this year?
Barry, obviously, I don't like.
That's cool.
Yeah, I felt like I'm not gonna say I didn't get the ball enough, but I didn't get the really showcase with a great number 1 option next to me. I think.
Hey, that's a good answer. Hey, sometimes we have to learn how to follow before we can lead, and Barry was a dog, and he was a
Yeah, he
great leader,
was.
man. And he definitely instilled some good leadership skills in you, man. I watched some film, man. Nice.
Yeah, so thank you so much.
No problem. Hey, Jonas, so you guys had 3 losses this year, man, to Monrovia, San Pedro, and eventually Palisades, excuse me. Which one of those 3 bothers you the most, and why?
I'm gonna say Palisades just because it was my last game. So,
Okay.
you know, it just hurt the most to me. And I felt like I feel like I played really good that game, and you know, our team really we all performed well. We had 45 points. So I
Yeah.
think that's just and it was just hard, you know, they had like 65 points. So it's just, you know, it hurt the most because I felt like we balled out, but at the same time they just performed like
Yeah.
ridiculous. So it
Yeah.
hurt
Yeah.
the most to me.
Yeah,
De-
great points. Um, it's hard to beat a team when they score 60 plus points on you.
Yeah.
Palisades was a great team. You know, they have probably the number one QB in the city, so nothing to hang your head on. But my next question for you is, although you guys had 3 losses, you guys were a part of some pretty good battles last season. The one that kind of sticks out the most to me is the Crenshaw game, which was for the first round of the playoffs. You guys were down 7-2 at halftime, and then you guys score, and then it's 8-7, and the game ends 8-7. You guys walk away with the win. What was it like being a part of kind of such a great game?
I mean, it was scary for sure. Like 7-2 is like at halftime. It's kind of it was real scary at first, but I think our team showed some real heart that game. It was really a defensive game, man. Our defense
yeah.
balled out. Our safety got a safety in the first half. I think that really changed the momentum of the game. So yeah, it's definitely
Hey,
really scary though. It's crazy.
yeah. Hey, so when you guys see it's a Johnny, right? Your
Yeah,
running
honey,
back?
yeah, the running back
Ahani. Okay, so when Ahani gets into the end zone, like what was that feeling like? You were like did you
relief,
erupt? You were relieved?
relief,
Relief?
yeah, for
Okay.
sure. It was real scary.
So my question is, when you mean relief, did you feel kind of the pressure succumbing? Because going in, you guys were the 1 seed and Crenshaw was the 16th seed.
Yeah.
So as it's 7-2 or 7-0 before the safety, are you guys like, whoa, is this really gonna happen? Is the upset gonna happen to us?
I mean, maybe a little bit, just
He
for
was on the
sure. Like going,
sideline. Hell.
yeah, on the side. Bro, before half, it was real nervous. But
Yeah.
then
Okay.
things started to pick up after half, so it definitely felt a little better. And then obviously we got the dub, so you know it was great.
Nice.
Okay. So Jonas, my next question for you is, as a leader, what was your message to the guys during that game? Because obviously things weren't, going the way you guys are used to going.
I think just having perseverance, having heart, you know, showing grit and determination. I feel like having that, it kind of just motivated everyone to really just show that, you know, don't back down to nothing. I mean, the running back for that team he was for the first half he was running all over us. I think in the second half we really shut him down. Everything really started clicking for the offense, for the defense mostly too. So I think just having that determination and grit just really pushed us to the W.
Hey, being the leader on that team, and I know you guys had some pivotal. Like I know Liam is a very like he's more mature for his age
Yes,
than
sir.
most will. They'll get to meet Liam in his episode later on, but you being the senior leader on the team, like you seen some of the younger guys' looks. Like, what was the message that you were telling them on the sideline? Because I know, like I could tell just by meeting you, like you're not like completely vocal, but when some stuff goes sideways, like I know you got it in you. So, like, what was your
Oh,
message to
for
the
sure.
guys? Like, was it not to panic? Like, what were you telling them?
Oh yeah, definitely not to panic. I think that a lot of people, well, no, I don't. Well, I feel people would panic because our team was pretty young this year. I feel like they didn't really experience like a first half like that because
Hmm.
we really usually put up points. So I
Yeah.
think that just keeping calm, doing what we do, is just continue for the rest of the game. So yeah,
Man, and the reason I asked that is because you guys were no stranger to close games. Because the
yeah,
following week, you guys decide to turn around and get into a dogfight with Cleveland.
yeah. Cleveland
You
was
guys
ready.
ended up winning the game 27-20. But here's where my question comes in: it's the beginning of the fourth quarter. You're on the 35-yard line, and your boy Liam ends up throwing a pick. He talked about how great of a bond you guys had when we talked to him. But what does a conversation look like when you're walking to the sideline with him? Like, what were you able to speak confidence into him? Like, were you able to like lean on that friendship and just like what was that conversation like with Liam?
Just keep your head up, man. It's just like it happens, you know. We know what we do. We know what we capable of. So just don't worry about it. It's just keep moving forward. It's not really. It don't mean nothing. We don't see any difference. So
Yeah,
you're still a baller. So just keep your
yeah,
head up.
because I watched the play and like before, like I can immediately see you look and like you two kind of like locked eyes and like started walking, and then the film cuts out, and I was like, that's where my question came from. I was like, I wonder what that conversation was like heading to the sideline
Oh,
because it
don't
could,
worry. Just keep your head up, man. It's just it happens.
yeah,
So you know what we
yeah,
do.
yeah, because you didn't even seem phased. Like you could
Oh
tell you're
no,
like shit, but like you two locked, and I was just like, I wonder what that conversation was. Like, I wish I was right there. That's why I asked that question, man. And that's pretty cool because not too many kids in that position. 2020, you guys just got out of a dogfight. The week before, you guys are now 2020 trying to go score, and a pick happens. Some teams fall apart, man, and it starts from the top. But you breaks down, man, and I'm glad to hear that that's the kind of conversation. I'm glad to hear that's the kind of conversation you two had, man.
that's right.
Staying composed is definitely something that's vital because honestly, when I play sports, not even just football, because I'm a big soccer guy, like I get nervous, man. That's my flaw. It's my big flaw. I get nervous, and when you get nervous and overthink things, like we were kind of me and Coach Paul, or with our previous episode, we were kind of talking about how being nervous and getting out of your game is one of the most detrimental things you can do
Sure.
for your play style.
Oh
So my
yeah.
next question for you, Jonas, is what's it? We kind of touched on Liam a little bit, but what's it like having Liam and knowing he had all the faith in the world on you?
I mean, it's the world, just having a quarterback that believes in you as much as he did, and him trusting me as much as he did. It means the world, man. It gives you a whole world of confidence, and it's just like helps you play even better. So yeah, I gotta thank him.
That's cool. Hey, so before Jay asks your next question, this was kind of off the cuff, man. Like, so what was your relationship like with your coach? Because I heard your coach has a great impact on a lot of young men on your
Oh, for
team.
sure.
So I kind of want to know what your relationship with your head coach was like.
Oh man, we talk a lot. We talked on the field a lot. He was always asking me how I was feeling, how I'm doing, all that stuff. So he's just a great guy all around, man. He's always joking. It always makes me feel like you're part of a team, a family. So yeah, just Coach Miranda he's always making you feel like you're part of a family of the team. So always making
Nice,
jokes, all that.
That's dope.
Yeah.
nice. Jonas, this next question is kind of to reflect, and it's definitely one that just came off the top of my head. What was your favorite game in your high school career? All 4 years.
Yeah, I don't. That's so hard. Um, Either maybe it has to be my Angelou. I think that was home. I don't remember what game it was, but it was just a great night. I had a pick, so I don't really play defense like that. I just had a pick, and
Okay,
then
nice,
I had a crazy kick return, but it was crazy. Yeah, man, that's probably
Nice.
one of my
nice.
favorite
Was that
games.
which year was that for you?
Oh, it
Was it
was this
senior
year.
year?
Yeah.
This year, nice. Okay, cool. So my next question for you is, now that football is over, what's going on with you? Any sports, camps, anything?
I'm in track right now, so I've been doing track for the last 3 years. So it just helps me get right for in the off season for next year.
What
That's
what
great.
what events you running track?
The 100, the 200, and the 4x1.
4x1, another four. Man, it sounds like you receivers, man. They want y'all to run all over the damn place.
Yeah,
Yeah, here, just play on these teams, Jonas. Go. How
Yeah.
much impact would you say track had on your game?
it's a big impact because we get in the weight room a lot. So it just helped me put on muscle, get my strength up, and overall just increase my speed. To be honest, it just helps me feel more explosive when I actually play.
Nice, nice. And honestly, they say it doesn't translate. It doesn't, but if you're fast, you're fast, man. Like if track helps you build speed, it's gonna translate to the football field. Because once
Oh,
I
for
open my
sure.
stride, pew, hey, bro, and
Yeah.
hey, I seen a play where you caught the ball like 3 yards, and the next thing I know, and you were gone. I was like, Jesus.
Yes.
Man.
Yeah,
Hey,
no.
I'm gonna wing another question because I got like I'm looking at our outline and I was looking at your schedule earlier, and out of all the games that you guys lost, the one that stands out to me the most is this San Pedro loss. I know we asked Liam what happened, but I want to know in your words because you guys normally put up you're above 35 easy.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
What happened in that game, bro? 49-6. Let's talk about it.
To be honest, I feel like we installed a new game plan early in the week and we barely learned it for that game. And I feel like we try to run stuff that we didn't normally run instead of sticking to the normal thing that we always do. So I feel
Yeah.
like if we stick to our normal type of game plan, I feel like we could have succeeded way more than that. We didn't
Okay.
give the defense enough help, to be honest.
I feel it. Now, when you're in a game like that, and for lack of better words, you're getting your ass kicked. How do you keep your composure to make sure that because you are the leader that nobody behind you is looking at you and you're not pouting?
I mean, just trying to keep my head up, trying to stay positive at all. Just trying to move on to the next play, to be honest. Just trying to keep my head up at all times, you know.
That's cool, man. Your head above water, you never drown. That's what's up.
Nah,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah,
No, but
man.
Monrovia was a great game too. That was a shootout as well.
Yeah, it was a great
So
game for
you
sure.
guys did good that game.
Yeah.
Okay, so you said Mile Angelou was your favorite game this year. What game, like, we all have a game where it's just like, man, what was that game where you were just like, if you could, well, there's only 3 that I'd want to run it back on. So if you could run it back with the 3 losses, I'm going to say it'd probably be Palisades because it was your last game, right?
For sure. I feel, yeah, I think I would run it back on Palisades.
What do you feel that you could have what do you think you could have done differently in that Palisades game?
Well, I could
Be
have really
honest. You can be honest, man. You don't gotta it don't gotta be play calling. It don't gotta be as serious as that. It could just be like, maybe I should catch the ball on 3rd and 5 or some random shit. Like what do you
well,
think other than
I don't
Jack
really know
Thomas
what
was
I could have
just
done better that game.
okay.
I don't want to sound selfish or nothing, but I just felt like it was just hard. It was a great team, so nothing really. I think
Yeah,
there's nothing we could have done better. I think they just played great, to be honest.
that's a great answer because honestly, like I watched the film on that and I was gonna tell Jay, like, honestly, I don't think anything short of a perfect game, like that Palisades game, other than they scored 63 points. Like you guys were
Yeah.
balling too, though. Like 45 points. Man, let's see. I wish I had wrote it down, but I can click on it. Let's go here. You really can't do too much when you have 252 receiving yards and 3 tubs. Like,
Yeah. I don't know.
yeah. But that's cool, man.
Jonas did
Hey,
his thing though.
dude, like 252 yards against the team that made it to the championship, bro. That is impressive, bro. That is very impressive. On 16 receptions. Shout out to you, man. Like
Thank you
my
so
next
much.
thing is we kind of talked about it already. What schools are you currently talking to?
For me, the biggest one right now is Simpson, up in Redding, California. It's the highest division of football that's been talking to me, and they've offered me a scholarship. So it's an NAIA school, so it's a pretty
That's
big opportunity
right.
for me.
Congratulations, young
Thank you so
man.
much.
Congratulations, free
Thank you so
school.
much. Thank you
That's
so
what.
We
much.
got any
That's the dream,
camps
free school.
Yeah, free school. We got any camps like you gonna try to go hit a rivals camp, or are we kind of just gonna send our film to like what's the plan? What are we doing right now?
I'm mostly just I'm trying to get my film out as much as possible. I haven't really been attending so many campuses here,
Okay.
so it's just mostly trying to send my film out to the majority of colleges.
Bet. So what we're gonna do is because I have a nice little network of college coaches that I'm in contact with. What you're gonna do is after this show, you're gonna send me your huddle link, and I'm gonna push it too. I will ask you for your phone number, and when I get questionnaires sent to me, you will be in the list of text messages I send out. I send them out to about 7 to 9 kids, and like I'm pretty sure they're like tired of Coach Paul sometimes, like. And to your parents, I apologize because yes, you can ask Jay. I text Jay at like 2:00 in the morning, like, "Hey Jay," and I know he's asleep or he texts me in the morning like, "Bro, why were you up?" I'm always working. I'm always doing something. So I apologize to any parents now that if your kid gets a message at like 1:30 in the morning, it's because I got the message and I don't want to forget to send it to them. So I will add you to that list of text messages, Jonas,
that
man.
means the world. Thank you so much,
Hey,
man.
for
Thank you so
sure. You
much.
deserve
Thank
it,
you so
young
much,
man.
Coach.
You deserve it. Like, honestly, all you kids out here for the city section right now that are putting on, hey, I tell Jay all the time, I thank him. Like, Jay, I had an ideal. I brought it to the table, and Jay was like, hey, bro, like, here's the, like, he opened the Pandora's box to the pot of gold to all you kids, man. So the least I can do is help you try to get your film out there, big dog.
Yeah, it means so much, man. Thank you so much.
Hey, you're welcome.
Thank y'all so much, man. It means a lot.
For sure.
Thank you, Coach Paul, too, giving me those kind words.
Hey, man.
Jonas, I like to ask this with every senior. Can you give me 3 guys that would be next up for Eagle Rock that are underclassmen this
I
year?
like this one.
For sure. Well, obviously, Liam, you guys already talked to him.
Yeah,
and
that's a given.
Next year, number 5, Brandon Ruffalo Clark, 6'3",
okay,
receiver, fast. Now it's gonna be his year next year, so y'all gotta be on the lookout for him for sure. Next one, middle linebacker Nathan Schiebler, dog. He's been in the weight room. He does wrestling big. Can I shout out one more?
Nice.
Yeah.
Of course, go
Milan
ahead.
Busano, another running back. He's number 30. He's quick. He breaks tackle. Crazy. He's crazy. He didn't get a showcase too much this year, but when he did, it was ridiculous. He's fast. He's strong. He really does everything. So those 3 guys, be on the lookout for sure.
Nice. Hey, I gotta say this though. Like, any running back that wears a 30 number, I'm sorry, they dogs, dude. Like, I know everybody wants to wear these sweet ass numbers, like 21, 2, a single digit. It's them running backs that wear them 30s or them 40 number. Oh my God, they're savages, man. Shout out to you for wearing 30.
Sure.
Keep that number next year, please. If you get a single digit, it's well deserved. But if you tear it up in 30, dog, for sure.
He's a dog for sure.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, I mean, Jonas is he's very energetic. He's a great hype man for his teammates because I'm honestly probably gonna go check out their film after we're done filming. So
yeah,
thank you for those. Technically 4 players, but everybody knows about Liam. But my last question to kind of just wrap things up for you, Jonas, is as we kind of wrap up, we want to give you an opportunity to speak to any underclassmen that may have that you may have a message for going into next year. What would your message be?
I think it's just put on work. I think that all you got to do is put on work. You got to showcase. To be able to showcase your talents, you got to put on work. You can't showcase if you don't put in any work at all. So I think just day in, day out, work on your grind, keep grinding. I think it's just the biggest thing for everyone is just to put on work. That's how you get better. So.
I like it. Jay, you got anything else?
Great episode.
Hey, man, this was a great episode. High energy. Jonas, man, we appreciate your time. Thank you for coming and spending 25 minutes with us and just talking football, man, telling us a little bit about your story and how your season went. Like I said, my phone line is always going to be open to you after this, man. Sure. Feel free to reach out for anything. To all our viewers, to all our listeners, thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe. Shout out to our sponsor, Never Waver Apparel. Man, I can't wait, Jay. Hey, pretty soon, Jay, we gonna have some on the map gear. We gonna get to rock for the show. I'm working on it.
Yeah, okay.
Yes,
hey, man. So to all our viewers, all our listeners, again, thank you for tuning in. This is the On the Map podcast. I'm your host, Coach Paul. That's my co-host, Jay, over there. And the man in the middle is the number 1 receiver in the LA City section, Mr. Jonas. Thank you guys so much
for having me, man. It means a lot.
Man. Everybody stay blessed. Peace.
Peace.